Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It's 5:15 right now. Brent just went to get the cows inside off the pasture. While he's doing that, I just do random little chores like feed the calves. I gave them their hay and their grain, and I'm warming up their milk right now. I hoed out the barn. We don't bed the barn in the morning because you can see they still have a lot of sawdust left over from last night. I can hear him coming back right now. A lot of you guys mentioned that it's really light out when I'm videotaping in the morning. The sun actually rises around here at like 4:50. So the reason that I wanted to start so early was we had a cow that calved out on the pasture, and I can see her right down there with her calf. So we're probably gonna have to go get her, bring the mother up this morning. So here's Brent. What's that? Yeah, I figured. You're gonna go get it?
She's right in the pasture.
All right.
She's right in the field. Easy to get at.
Let's go. It's so bright. Look how well that field right there is growing back.
Should get some of that in July.
Jeez.
I bet we might get 3 crops off that.
Oh yeah. Beautiful out this morning. Hard to believe it's gonna be nasty. Makes me kind of nervous to go get it now that that lady in upstate New York got attacked by a cow. Killed her. Terrible.
I think this is a runner.
Yeah, probably. We can call it Little Red since it's Big Red's calf. Little Red. She's a, what, Shorthorn Holstein girl?
I would say so, yeah.
That's a big calf.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope it's not a runner. He's laying right by a stick. Oh, he's a runner, for sure.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be
Can you
good.
catch it?
Yeah, probably.
Let me get right up beside it.
Yeah, just stop right here. Alright, this should go well. You're heavy. You're a big guy. Come on, dude. Ow. Come on, Mom. He's fine, honey. You can stand right by him. You'll be all right. Gonna take you up, and you can see we're already here. And Mom is still right here. So this is officially winding all the cows up. Just gotta shut the gate and doors. I mean, we're gonna let all the cows in. Okay. Here they come. Come here. Good girl. Alright, so we got all the cows in and hooked and fed their cornmeal and everything. Everybody's finally settled down. We got that calf in a pen, and the mother in a stall. She did not choose to stand next to him, which was kind of odd. She came in first, so she could have picked either one of these stalls that's right next to him, but she chose not to. So it is a bull. I know I've been calling it a he, so you guys probably already know that, but it's a big bull calf. He's got to weigh 100 pounds. He is a hefty fella. It took both me and Brent to lift him up just to get him on the truck and to get him off the truck. He's calmed down a lot. He hasn't made a peep, actually. He's just been standing here looking around. He definitely ate off his mother because he's like extremely lively. I would say he was born late last night. He's completely dry, and even his cord is like completely gone. So I'll dip his navel just to make sure that he doesn't get an infection or anything. I'll take you up and show you Mom. She's all the way up here, and she's laying down, I think. Not even concerned about where he is, even though she was a little bit mad when we took him, but now she's not concerned, just laying here. I was going to show you her bag, but now she's laying down. I don't want to bother her. She did clean, and she has a nice square bag. She's probably, I would say, we've had her for quite a while. She's either 6 or 7. We got her when she was a first calf heifer. She had just calved, and she is a little wild. The group of cows that we got from that place, we probably have 3 or 4 of them from there. They all act like that. They're just kind of like really jumpy, and I don't know, they just never came out of it. They've been here for years, and they all still act like that, like really jumpy when you touch them and just kicky, and it's really strange. So I don't know what went on over there, but they're a little crazy. So we're not gonna milk her out with the bucket milker because chances are she'll probably kick it over and end up dumping it. We're gonna milk her with a regular inline machine just to make sure we can get all the colostrum for that calf. We won't take much out of her at all. We don't take much the first time, just enough to feed the calf. And where he's already eaten, probably just refrigerate that and feed him this afternoon. She had a couple quarters that were really slack, so that makes me also think that he definitely ate. So yeah, that was an exciting morning. The wash is going right now. I've got to go put the milk room together. We're gonna milk everybody. Look at these two. She was laughing her. She's like, why'd you stop? Giving her a massage. We'll get the girls all milked, we'll get them outside. We do have to give them a bale this morning. We have a wrapped bale outside. We have been giving them one every day. They're not like super interested in it. The pasture is still up pretty good considering it's been a little bit dry. We've had a stretch where it has been raining, but just not a lot. And when the sun comes out, it's very hot, so it dries things out really quickly. So we're a little bit on the dry side now. It is supposed to rain later on this afternoon. I think we're supposed to have severe thunderstorm warnings and stuff. I mowed the lawn the other day, by the way. I think it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. So yeah, we've got hay down that we are going to be baling today for wrapped feed, and then next week is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. So we're going to be starting in on some fields that we want to do dry hay in. We're not going to be doing a lot of dry hay. We just feed them enough to keep their rumen going and keep them healthy and everything, give them a good amount of fiber and just a good base for their digestive system. We already have a lot left from last year, so we're not going to be doing a whole lot this year. We just got a couple fields that make really good dry hay, so that's what we're going to be doing in this nice stretch of weather. It's supposed to be in the 90s, which is going to be crazy hot for us, but we'll get through it. It never lasts long in Maine. By the way, if you are new here, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Taylor, and I work on a dairy farm in central Maine. It's just me and my boss Brent. We milk 70 cows in a tie stall barn. Obviously, you probably already figured that out. I just make videos on daily life on a farm, so if you enjoy that kind of thing, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button because that does help us out, and we would obviously just love to have you guys join us. So I'm gonna have a coffee break. We're gonna get the girls milked, and then we'll get into the rest of our day. So we're almost finished milking. We just got the last 2 machines on right now. Brent just headed down to get the skid steer. We're gonna be putting that bale outside. This actually came from one of our best fields as far as making wrapped hay goes. It smells just amazing. I wish I could capture the smell for you guys. It's hard to explain. It smells almost caramely. It smells like it would taste delicious, which it probably doesn't to a person, but I'm sure it does to a cow. So they absolutely love it. They clean this up. They'll go out onto pasture at about 1:30 to 2 o'clock. It gets pretty hot for them to be down there, so they'll come up and they'll eat this until milking time, and then they'll go back out and eat it late at night, and by the next morning this will be gone. So we just put one out a day. Every once in a while we will put out a dry one, and they polish that right off because they do like a dry one every now and then. Plans have kind of changed because you can see the weather is going bad fast. It's headed toward the toilet. It's getting very dark over there. Brent's gonna be finishing up milking on his own, and I'm gonna head right out and start baling. All right, first we got to grab the bail monitor. We always, whoops, I left it over here. We always bring that inside just in case it rains, because if it gets wet, it's not good. The computer just goes haywire and you have to break it all open and let it dry out somewhere. So I always make sure I carry it inside. Even though there is a toolbox in the Massey, sometimes it still gets wet. Oh, by the way, in the last video, I was saying how this thing was upside down, and it turns out a lot of you guys are right. It definitely is not upside down. You can flip around this PTO shaft, just so if you wanted to use the 1000 PTO, you would flip it and put this on that and the 540 on that. So a lot of you guys did say that, and me and Brent were talking about it. I think it was the morning before that video went out, and we figured that might be the case. So I just left it in there just to see if you guys would say anything about it, to see if it was. And a lot of you guys did clarify that that is indeed why it's like that. So thank you guys for commenting, letting us know that that is what that is for. I didn't know that. Brent didn't really even know it either. So you learn something new every day. All right, let's beat that storm. The radiator doesn't look too bad, but the grill needs to be blown out on the front of this. So we have 277 bales all together right now, which isn't bad for this early in the season. Make sure our tailgate is closed. Put it in first with the slow gear. Rev it up to 2,000. erosion control ditch between these two strips of corn. And then we have this larger hayfield on this side. That's the one we were gonna be doing today. We got the weather and they said it was a chance of showers and thunderstorms, but they've been saying that for the past like week and a half. So we were gonna do it anyway. Brent decided maybe we should better wait and just do these two little ones that we did yesterday. I think that was definitely the right choice because something is happening today and it would have gotten rained on, and for some strange reason, it doesn't really hurt the quality of it, but the cows do not like baleage that has been rained on. I don't know what happens to it. It still smells good, it still looks good. They just don't like it. So it's a really good thing that we didn't end up doing that because there would have been a lot of hay in that, probably about 50 bales, and it would have basically been ruined. So I'm glad that we didn't do that today. We just stuck with these two small pieces. The other one is even smaller than this. It's only gonna be like 3 or 4 bales, and we're gonna feed those directly to the cows because it's kind of weedy and it's just not very good stuff. So we're gonna put that on the pad out for the ones that are older and just don't wanna go graze so much. This is actually one of the fields that leads to our cornfield that we wanna plant. So we're getting closer and closer all the time to that. Probably in the next few days, we'll start chisel plowing, and that will be really exciting. So the reason that I left the baler on is because I'm gonna head out of this ditch here onto the road, and there's a little strip of hay that I missed. So we're gonna just go up the road with the baler on just so I can pick up some of that extra hay because we don't wanna waste anything. Brent just headed out to go wrap those 9 bales that we got. So it won't take him long to do that, probably a little over a half hour. I am going to be pressure washing the baler. I can't wait to see how it looks. We get all this moss off in it. So I want to show you guys a little bit of a before. So this is what it looks like. The side is completely covered with moss, and this is pretty nasty. The top is gross. I'm really excited to see how this looks. So yeah, we've got the pressure washer all out here and hooked up. All I need to do is go in and turn on the water. Can't wait to see what it looks like. And it's already started sprinkling, so I'm gonna get wet. Water. Should be fun. Half done, sort of. Some of the stuff blew onto this side, but I did finish it, so I'm just gonna have to rinse it off when I'm done. But it looks so good. You can see this side is the done side, and compared to this side, it looks so much better.
Good. Looks like a new baler.
Now it's really gonna rain.
I can't believe how good it looks.
All right, we just finished and it just started raining. I love it. It looks so good. It looks like we got a brand new baler. I'm so happy with the way it cleaned up. I knew it would clean up good, but I didn't think it would clean up that good. I just love it. Look how shiny it is. Obviously it's not perfect because the panels on the back we took off because the hay chaff will get built up in there if you leave them on and you have to pick it out all the time. It'll make the roller sound funny. So we just took them off. And I think that all the chaff that comes out of there actually helps seed down the ground a little bit. It certainly seems like it does. So those are gone, so that looks a little different. But yeah, it looks so good. So happy with the way it turned out. I did the back of the Massey, not a lot, just a little bit. But my favorite thing about how it turned out for some reason is this little platform. How you can see the little grippies now again. I don't know why, but that just makes me so happy. I feel like that's really dumb because it's just cleaning a baler, but I don't know. I love the way it looks. I'm guessing it's gonna set in and rain, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. The highlight of my day was just cleaning this and seeing how it looks, so I hope you guys enjoyed that too. As always, don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already hit that subscribe button. Yeah, keep it real, keep farming, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.